Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we are taking a look at a Satin Silver PS3. I think this is what it's called. It's basically not a backwards one. So it's one of them silver ones. I think it's an L00 model, so I got it from Japan. In pretty good condition. I believe it works fine. No, it doesn't work fine. So it's Yellow Light of Death. I thought it was working fine. So what I wanted to do with it originally was turn it into a Frankenstein. So I believe these consoles come with the 65nm RSX, so better than the 90. But I did want to give it a 40nm, which I thought would be kind of cool to do since I've never done one. But I guess first we'll tackle the Yellow Light of Death. So I'm gonna open it. We'll open it up, take a look at the Syscon errors, and see what's causing the Yellow Light of Death, and then we'll go from there and hopefully either give it a 40nm or fix whatever is going on here if it's RSX related. But yeah, I guess grab your whatever, popcorn, and let's see if we can fix this bad boy.
And while we do that, I would like to say thank you to today's sponsor, PCBWay, the premier destination for top quality printed circuit boards. In a short span, PCBWay has become the go-to choice for seamless online ordering, rapid prototyping, and unparalleled customization. From hobbyists like myself to industry leaders, PCBWay has earned the trust through its commitment to precision and reliability. Cutting-edge technology and a skilled team ensure that every PCB meets the highest standards. Beyond circuits, PCBWay fosters a vibrant community of creators, turning ideas into reality. Join the innovation wave with PCBWay, where quality meets ingenuity.
Alrighty, so you saw me do the Syscon error codes, and from the top codes I got a bunch of 2114, which looking at it, this is the, I guess, top side of the motherboard. It seems to be related to the RSX tokens, so just like in the backwards models, there's 4 on each side, so 4 for CPU, 4 for RSX. Just to see if it's going to work, I'm going to knock out these two. I'm not going to do the full thing yet. As you see over here, I got my RIP Tantalizer as well as MLCCs. So I'm just going to bang out these two, put in 2 of those, see if it boots, and then we'll go from there. If it boots, we'll try to figure out this RSX thing. And yeah, let's just get her done, I suppose. So what you just saw me do there is, there's a joke that it's the hieroglyphic method, because essentially all I'm using is an X-Acto knife with a razor and then a little watch hammer, and I'm slightly tapping it to knock it off, and then any extras that are left over, I just kind of go in there and I redo it again to hit it off. Now I'm going to put these beautiful tantamalizers, so something like that, and they're a bit sticky because I just made them and they have like crazy flux residue on it, and something like that. And I'll just solder her down. Oh, too far. I'll solder her down and we'll be off to the races. It's a weird angle for me. I don't work on these boards very often. I usually like to work on my Cox COK 001 202, and I don't know, this board being a bit long is throwing me off. Alrighty, will she blend? That's the million-dollar question. Sure is blending. I don't have a hard drive in there, so don't know if she's gonna power on. I mean, sorry, boot to the screen. Yeah, she will. Of course she will. Why would she not? So, I guess since we're here, I should probably verify that this guy's on 3.55, and then we can try putting on a new 40 nanometer, or new for me, not for thee. So let me plug in the hard drive and controller, and we'll check that out. Okay, hard drive in. It's powering on very slowly. If it's on a, I don't care what firmware it's on, I'm willing to let this sucker die to figure out the Frankenstein process. Why is I not getting picture? I'm gonna turn it off, turn it on. No signal. Some signal. I do get, my controller is synced. Maybe now. Here we go. HDMI, yes sir. Sure thing. Well, at least now you know if you have a 2114, it's RSX side, as the dev wiki did say. Man. I think it's this one is system. Yes, sir. Ooh. This one? No. This one? Yeah. Huh. Oh. I was confused for a second there. It is on 478, so didn't die very long ago. So from here, you know what time it is. Time to Frankie. I'm gonna put this sucker over there on the Achi, and we're gonna figure this out together. Put on a 40 nanometer. Oops, sorry. Put on a 40. Slap on an RSX. Syscon train it, and then hopefully if it boots, the last step will be figuring out the voltage mod, which will be interesting, but I'm pretty sure we can figure this out. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm too hopeful. We'll find out. Alrighty, so you've seen this a bunch of times, but this is the setup I'm going for. I don't have a jig for the L models, so this is how it's going to be. I just have my 4 rails holding it in, you know, in case if anyone ever wants to look at this for reference. This is an Achi IR Pro. There's our RSX in the center, 2 thermal, 2 probes, so 1 for the Achi, left side's external. And then down below, if you can see it, I got my bottom one coming up. So my profile, I have it set to 280. Once it reaches about 160, I start to go down by 10 degrees. Every 10 degrees it goes up, so 170, 180, 190. Gonna pull at around 218. Hopefully that'll be good to go. I'll remove the IHS around 100, 110 when it reads that. I'll just put a spudger in and pop it off. And yeah, that should be the whole process. So just gonna set you up and come along for the ride, I suppose. Okay, so the console's in a state here. So I did the Frankie, as you saw. I did the Syscon stuff, as you saw in the screenshot. I also did the voltage mod, as you saw in the microscope cam. And this is where we are. If I power it on, I get yellow light of death. I did run the Syscon stuff up on my screen. Up there. Whoop. And let's see if we can get you in focus. Just in case if you can't read, which I don't think you'll be able to, I'm getting 3034-4002. Tried. There are two sets of Syscon codes. There's always two sets. One for normal 40s, I guess, and one for a different variant. I tried both, didn't work. Thought it was a voltage mod. Tried that, didn't work. I just don't know what would cause it to not work. I can verify that was a working 40 because it was on another console I had a different issue with. It's not the 40, it's also reading well. I have a feeling it's something else I'm missing. There's a few other people that have also tried this and get stuck in the same spot. So it looks like the 40 is going to be a no-go. So from here, what I need to do is I need to write back the original Syscon codes for the 65 nanometer, undo the voltage mod, put back the original voltage chip, remove the resistors for the voltage, and put back the 65, and hopefully it'll boot. So we're going to do all that in reverse, and hopefully we can at least get this back in a working condition as I got it. And yeah, let's see what happens there. Okay, 65 nanometer back on. As you see, everything's the same. Just put it back together. Let's see if she boots. Oop. Hard drive came on. I saw the blink. Blinking like crazy. Blinking, blinking, blinking. And looks like we get picture right there. So we're good. Very interesting that the 40 nanometer didn't work, but putting it back did, and undoing everything did. So from here, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish swapping out the tokens and stuff, because the token on the other side of the RSX looks like it blew up with the voltage mod that I kept trying to do. And we'll come back once it's all done and ready to be ultrasonically cleaned. Alrighty, so the motherboard is done being ultrasonically cleaned. So I did all 4 of the tokens, as you see there. Replaced the battery here, delidded and cleaned everything. I already put thermal paste on the case here, so I'm just gonna put it back together now. Okay, moment of truth, I suppose. Gonna flip the switch. Red light, green light. The way it works. There's a disc in here. Orochi 2 from Japan. And let's see if she'll boot. And sure as hell, she boots. I put in a bigger hard drive, so I'm gonna have to format the hard drive, which basically probably says connect controller to USB so I can initialize it. That's cool. She works. She's all good. So we'll come back once she's fully put back together. Alrighty, and here we have the final product put back all together. So as you see, in the case, I'm gonna power it on. So it's been ultrasonically cleaned. Tokens have been replaced. RSX has been reballed. Repasted, cleaned, put back together. Yeah, and she fully works. Do I have a disk? This drive should be working because it had the Orochi game in it. I'm just gonna put in good old trusty Fallout New Vegas. And yeah, there we go. All working. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it to be Frankied, which kind of sucks. So there you go. Fallout New Vegas. Couldn't get it to be Frankied, but I guess for what it's worth, it still works. It works perfectly fine. Has a 65 nanometer. 40 would have been nicer, but gotta get what you get. Maybe one day we'll figure out the process. But yeah, if you're looking for a console like this or something similar, you can always check out my shop at techbabblers.com. I usually have stuff that I've repaired in videos or stuff that interests me that I have fixed up there for sale if you're interested. As always, like, comment, subscribe. It's always useful. And yeah, ask any questions you need, leave any comments you want, and I will see you in the next one. See ya. I can't fall to sleep, my mind just keeps